Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Aero Sim Racing Club studio. My name is DJ, and today we start a new chapter of a gentleman driver's journey. Now, if you've been following along, we've been in ACC all year, trying to get better at driving, but now we're going to dip our toe into a sim that I've been really looking forward to, and that is LeMans Ultimate. I think this sim looks really great. I've been kind of following some other YouTubers as they've ventured into it over the past few months, and I'm very excited to get into it and kind of see what it's like, how different it is than ACC, how easy it is to set up, and just start turning some laps. Um, I love sports car racing. I follow IMSA very closely because I'm here in the US. But I also catch the highlights of WEC all every time there's a race. Um, and sometimes it's just too long for me to watch the whole thing, so mostly just watch the highlights. But I'm very excited to get into some of the hypercars. Very excited for the LMP2, and just getting some different tracks to race on as well that are not available in ACC. So I have opened the game one time to make sure that it does open. So um, it does, but I have done nothing else. So we're going from the very beginning. So let's go ahead. We'll get it opened and running and see what we have to do to get set up here. I'm going to go through the wheel, probably the pedal calibration. We'll have to set up our FOV in our overall visual perspective, and then hopefully turn some laps in not too long of time. So let's get to it. Looks like we have some really awesome graphics. Oh. Well, I don't know what race control is. I guess that's maybe something I have to set up. Alright, driver profile. Alright, we're gonna skip this part for now. I won't be racing online. Let's see, set difficulty settings. Let's go intermediate. Let's see what is this? Advanced. Steering help, braking help, stability. Okay, we're gonna go professional because I don't want any of those settings. Press any button to start. Alright. Okay, so this UI is super cool. It's very simple, modern looking. I think it looks awesome. But go ahead and get into our settings. So I have to turn down this music. UI music volume. There we go. Maybe even more. Try 5%. I think that's good. Button clicks, spotter volume. We'll have to check some of this stuff when we're in game, but okay. Graphics, let's see, monitor, choose full screen display, monitor 1. Okay, so this is it. We've got full screen. Okay, refresh rate. Yup. No virtual sync. Post effects. Slow. Sure. Let's see. Sets full screen. Anti-aliasing level balancing. Okay, we're just gonna leave those because I don't know what all that means. Let's see, graphics, circuit detail, turn that to high, texture, player detail, opponent medium, that's probably okay, texture filter, special effects, turn them on high for the moment, shadows high, optimal, raindrops. I'm just gonna turn everything to high for the most part. Except for, what was that? Oh, opponent detail. Alright, we'll turn that to high, see what happens. Visible vehicles, 12, sure. Live TV displays. Track side only, off, on. Let's see. We'll just leave it at what it is. Oh, we want MPH. Battery, unit, percentage, kilowatts. We'll do percentage, units. I need imperial. Default view, cockpit. What else have we got? TV cockpit. Ooh, fun. Nose. Swingman. We just want cockpit. Mirrors on. Steering wheel. I'm gonna keep steering wheel on for now. I will turn it off once I kind of figure out what my settings should be. Let's see, vertical FOV. Default. Lock horizon. Alright, so we'll just keep all of that there for the moment. Let's see. Gameplay. Let's see. Auto start engine. We want that off. Auto wipers off. Auto headlights off. Damage is 100%. Let's see. We'll try AI strength here. AI limiter controls AI's fields performance range for closer. So I'm assuming that they can hit you. We'll just leave all that where it is. I'm going to leave all of the HUD stuff on for now until I get in and running. I'll probably end up turning all of that off. Force feedback, invert force feedback. We'll have to see what it does. Let's see. Torque, steering torque, force strength, 100%. So I'm using in the background in the SemiCube software, same as what I have in ACC. So that's turned down to 12 newton meters of force. So I'll leave this at 100. So we should be okay. No smoothing or anything. Let's see. Collision strength. We'll just leave all of that. Okay. Calibrate. Okay. Let's set. Does it work? Set. Do I have to do anything? Okay. And then okay, set center. Okay. Steering wheel should be set up. Let's see, throttle. Maximum. Oh, why is there like a little hitch? Okay, make sure we get full throttle. Okay, brake. Put. Alright, put a little bit in there so that hopefully. Okay. Alright. I think that's okay. We might have to mess with that just a little bit. It doesn't look like we can set like. I wish there was like a little slider where I could like put in 1 or 2% at the top and bottom. It doesn't look like that's a thing. Okay, clutch. Oh, does it have to be? What if my clutch is paddles? Okay, well, we'll just. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Use steering wheel range from vehicle. Steering wheel max 900. Let's see, do we want head physics? We'll see what happens. Head vibration. Okay. Oh, yes, neutral activation. Use LEDs. Use hardware display. Brake bias, let's see. Yes. Use gear, select, button hold. Never release device. Wait, what's this? Hold assign button to be able to select gear. Never release device. Stops device from disconnecting due to inactivity. I don't know. Okay, well, hopefully things will work from that. Okay, let's see. Toggle HUD on and off within in track. Primary. Alright, this part's gonna be probably long and boring, but I have my wheel set up from ACC here, so I can get the buttons as close to the same as possible, and then I printed off a blank one here so I can write it down for LMU, and then I'll update it on my computer document. When we get there. Alright, cycle mirror. Oh, I don't care about that. Cycle track map. I don't care about that either. Let's see. I don't care. Did I have? Let's see. What do we have here? Some of these I might have to figure out later, so I'm not going to assign these ones. Let's see. So ping, reset, force feedback, triples, and tires. Frame rate, CPU, don't care. Replay, don't care at the moment. Chat, don't care. Okay, camera views. Camera view, okay. Let's see, look left and look right is gonna be my 7-way switch, and look behind as it always has been. Let's see. care about that. Tracking cameras. Nope. Okay, adjusting seat. Do we have these? Do we have... Let me see, do these have... Okay, so they're all keyboard. Oh, there's no seat adjustments. Oh, up arrow is already assigned to the MFD. Oh, okay. For the function. No, can I do, how do I do multiple buttons? Nope. Nope. Is it possible to do this? There's gotta be a way, right? Okay. Let me see if I can look it up for... Until I can get a function in there, eventually I'll put it into the Stream Deck, but I have to have a function there first. Okay, I don't know for now. For now, I'm gonna assign it to joystick, and we'll hope for the best. Seat forward. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget it. In ACC, I use the right joystick for HUD navigation, but we'll see. There's now like a thing for like I had to use it to change for like pit stops and things, but in here there's a function now where you can just pause it and change all your pit settings that you want when you come in. So cinematic cameras. I don't care about any of this stuff. Let's see. Free camera, free lens. I don't care about any of that. Let's see. Pause. Put that one. So in the lower left encoder push. Let's see. Let's see, time, acceleration, load vehicles, instant replay, take screenshot, vehicle labels. Alright, I don't care about any of that. Back to the fun stuff. Let's see. Okay, speed limiter. Headlights. Where did I put my headlights at? Oh, I wonder if this has hold functions. That might be something to look into. Alright, well, we won't have a headlight pulse for now. Let's see, wipers. In ACC, there's you can have another function. Maybe it's secondary. Nope. You can have two functions. You can have a push and it'll do one thing, and then you can have a hold and it'll do something else, which is super handy. So I have like turn on headlights as a push and hold, and then I have flash headlights as just a push on the same button. So super handy. Okay, ignition, starter, and the lower buttons. Great. Let's see, traction control override. Ooh, there's too many traction controls. Let's see, traction control. By level 2. Increase slip angle tolerance, triggering traction control sooner. Okay, well, traction control is up here, so increase and decrease. And then TC2 is on the lower. Slip angle, put over here. On the lower right side. Should be alright. Okay, brake bias is over here on the rotary encoder for the right thumb. Okay, brake migration. What is controls forward migration of brake balance? I won't have a place for that at the moment. Let's just get the, let's see, incremental power profiles for electric motors. Increment selects next region profile for electric motor. This is where it starts to get kind of tricky because there's a lot more. This is like for hypercars, a lot more functions that I don't know exactly how they work. Is brake migration actually ABS? I think it is. And then, okay, so region. I'm going to put that down on the lower thumb encoder. So let's see, region. We'll see how that works. Honestly, I'll probably get in the car and not touch anything because I'll just be struggling to keep the car on the track. Okay. Primary controls. Okay, so that is that. Oh, maybe this is where I have to do the clutch. Can we... Okay, I've changed the clutch now. See if I... Okay. Perfect. now it's working. Maybe I should have started with these. Okay, shift up. Shift down. We did shift neutral. Cancel. Okay, we did shift neutral by pulling both clutch paddles, so hopefully that's okay. Oh, maybe I need to, maybe this was the camera, actually. Okay, let's see. Request pit stop. We're gonna do, this will be a new one. We'll do a push on the top rotary encoder for request pit stop. And then let's see, this navigation. We just won't put anything in there for now. Alright, that was controls. Did we do gameplay, graphics, sound? We done FOV. Where do we do FOV at? Oops. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ferrari. Oh, you got my cords wrapped around your feet. Thank you. Okay, well, hopefully that's enough settings. Let's just see if we can get on track now. How long did that take us? That took us 40 minutes of fumbling around. Alright, I'm gonna go for season 24. Let's see, what tracks do we have? Bahrain, I don't know. Fuji, I don't know. Circuit Americas, I'm not a big fan of. Imola. Well, let's just be basic and we'll just go to Spa because I know my way around. Let's see. We got Aston, Corvette, the 488 Evo, and the 911 RSR. Or we go to 24 and we've got all the hypercars. I'm not going to jump into a hypercar yet. That's would be dangerous. But I would like to try an LMP2 car. This navigation through like the cars and the is very seems to be very intuitive and easy to do. I like how it's set up. Oh, that's the car. We'll take that one. Let's see. Options. Is this like a whole race weekend? I don't want to do a whole race. I'm just going to jump into the practice and see. Let's see, default rules, real weather, real fuel usage. Okay. Alright, well, let's just start this and see what happens. Ferrari, you're gonna have to get off my lap. Yep, you're gonna have to get off my lap. Thank you. It's very slow loading. I have all my graphics are turned all the way up on high, so we'll see what happens. It might be part of the loading problem. Okay, the standings, there's live timing, tires, car setup, custom, presets. I don't know how this is set up at all, so let's just try and see what driving looks like. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh, my wheels all got a bunch of weird lights on it because I don't think I have it set up for LMU. I thought I was just going to use the default that I had from ACC, but guess not. Let's see. Ooh, it's like an auto. Yeah, it sounds like a... Whoa. FOV. Okay, this is like very strange how this is like works. But let's just see if we can. Oh, ignition. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. The force feedback was so heavy. Why is it driving without me pushing the pedal at all? This is very strange. All my lights and everything are. My perspective is very odd right now. The steering is very heavy. I got way too much road texture and speed bump texture. Oh my. That was a lot. Okay, that pauses it, but oh, there we go. Settings. Where's sound? Let's see. Spotter. Okay. Well, graphics. Let's see. Controls. Force feedback. Cannot change. turn this down to say like 85. But I want to change like the actual textures of the force feedback, like road texture and things of that. Can we not do that? I don't see it on here. Oh, so it's just literally, if I hit pause, does it just literally pause that? Oh. Wait, now I have 0 force feedback. Why do I have 0 force feedback now? I'm very confused by all of this at the moment. Controls, force feedback. It wasn't under interactions, right? No. Gonna turn this down to... Okay, let's go back now. Let's see if it... Oh, my steering's crooked now, so damage works. see if we can get the. I have no idea how to do this. But it's like pull up and. Press backspace to skip damage repair. It's interesting. I still want to figure out. I feel like I have a flat spot on my tire. Massive vibrations coming through the steering wheel. Went into neutral. a massive flat spot now. How do we change? Alright, 256 effect spotter. Onboard volume. Can you not differentiate? I guess you can't differentiate between vertical FOV. Not for, from what I read, 49 is default. Steering wheel on. I'm gonna turn that off for now, see what happens, see if I like it. I'm gonna turn force feedback down more, see if that does anything. Actually, I'm just going to return to the garage. Should have fresh tires now. Oh. And cold tires. Force feedback's definitely lower. You can definitely tell the tires are colder. I don't know, turning down the master volume also turned down the in-car volume. Same time. Not trying to set any fast laps here or anything, just getting used to it. Ooh, did not like that. Super fast downshifting. Looks like, oh, definitely flat spots all around. Tons of vibration coming through the car right now. I would say I think the graphics look pretty good. I don't know if there's some balancing things, maybe a little bit washed out, but you know, I'm so used to playing um, the regular Assetto Corsa where you can have the graphics look just insane. Not surprised by it at all. Seem to be able to handle um, the high graphics. I don't know if there's a settings above this or not, but definitely know when you flat spotted a tire. Alright, let's go back to the garage. Let's go there. Actually, in car, I want higher. Go ahead and exit. Can I get my... It might not be set up for it. Oh, there we go. See what kind of frame rates we've got here right now. It's actually really good. But let's see. Actually, if we go to settings, I'm gonna drive some more, but with GT3 cars. Yeah. And I'm gonna take out the Ferrari. Yeah, we'll take this one. Not that it really matters at all. Alright, let's see. See how it feels in the GT3, which is what I'm more used to. It is slow to load once you pick something, so And you can see our FPS dropped way down during this period. So I don't know what. I'll have to look into that at some point, I guess. Let's see, car setup. I guess just that. So funny, that just sounds like an electric car seat from like a regular car. I don't know. The seating is very strange. I don't under. Oops. I don't really understand it all that much. Cold tires. Ferrari sounds very quiet. I think because I turned the volume down, the full volume. It's just quiet in general. Really do have to pay attention to your tire temperatures. It's very easy to lock up. Feels a little bit better in terms of the force feedback levels. Maybe still. It's hard to tell. Like the steering weight seems to be really heavy. Maybe these cars are just that way. I'm just so used to ACC's feel. I feel like I get a ton of road texture that I don't need, and then the curves almost feel too smooth in this car. this car feels a little bit easier to drive for me. It's probably just because I'm used to GT3 cars. I'm going to turn the force feedback up a little bit. Let's see. It's being laggy. Like a lot. It's really lagging for some reason. I also want to go back into the sound and turn, let's see, the end card up more. Maybe. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's so laggy. Onboard volume. Well, maybe I need to take a quick break and restart it. Okay, we got close. Okay, let's see. Did not like that. No?
Lap 304.07.
Oh, a spotter actually did something. Alright, so we're like mid 80s, which is kind of what we were getting in ACC. Alright, turning the force feedback up feels better in this car. Sound-wise, I still think it sounds very quiet. I might have to just turn the main volume back up again.
Lap 2:28.05.
Track limits. Did not like my entry into the corner. Starting to figure out some of the braking as I just locked it up, and some of the throttle feel. I gotta get shown the blue flag, but like it's practice.
223.96.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, that isn't too terrible. Car actually feels pretty nice. There's definitely a learning curve on the brakes and where the limit is on the brakes. Um, but it felt okay. There's definitely need to also look into force feedback settings and kind of just playing around with it. I think I need to take it down a couple more notches. It could get really heavy in terms of steering weight, but the overall road textures and curbs felt better at the higher settings. So maybe I'll knock it down a couple more um, and see what that does. It's just going to be, probably need to do some research on, maybe we'll try like 77 and leave that there. Where are we at on sound? I'm going to raise the sound up, see if that helps at all. Let me see graphics. We have everything on high. This stuff, ultra, circuit detail. Maybe if we run that on ultra. Texture detail. Probably gonna take a ton of FPS. Player and opponent. Let's see, player detail. Change detail of elements and players. Alright, let's try those and see if it does anything. Let's see. And I'm gonna try the hypercar and see what happens. Championship. Bonus. Oh. Oh, we're just gonna stay at Spa because why not? Hypercar. I'll run the Lamborghini. Oh. See what happens. I think once I get everything kind of fine-tuned in, with the overall feel, and I can figure out the FOV and sitting myself in it. Right now, the way that I'm sitting, it's like I have two dashboards because I have my steering wheel, my physical steering wheel and dash, and then it's like a long way out, and then I have the car dash, and it's just very distracting. So I'll do some research and figure out why, and if I can change the overall view or not. Alright, let's just go to car setup. It looks like our FOV or our FPS is gone like way down, so we'll see. Oh, not go any further than that. Okay. That's kind of like the sweet spot about there. Oops, not that. No, okay. Oh, it's strange because it's quiet. I forgot. Oh yeah. Graphics card definitely can't handle the Ultra 13 FPS. That's good, right? Alright, definitely cannot handle Ultra graphics. Let's see. Why can I not? Visible trackside. Gameplay. It was under. Can I only do it in. I must only be able to do it like outside of the game. Okay, let me go back out here, change it back down. Alright, after this hypercar, we'll run a few laps in it and see how it feels, and then I'll probably call it a day on recording. I'll probably go into my sim hub and figure out to get my wheel and dashboard settings to the same settings that I use in ACC, so I have all the same visual lighting instead of the default, which would be helpful for the next time we jump in. Alright. Ooh, look at the fancy steering wheel. Feels steering feels way lighter than the other cars. Also, I think I need to turn the onboard volume down. It's just really loud in my ear now. Probably loud on the recording too. Change the volume. Where's my mouse? Oh, why are you frozen? Alright, well, maybe. Now that's frozen, maybe it's time to call it quits on the day. We finally got our feet in on LMU. I think it feels like a really nice game. I think there's a lot to adjust to and get used to. I hope that I'll be able to figure out the force feedback and the view um, uh, by watching a few YouTube videos and getting some advice from there, and we can get a nice setup and feel very comfortable just like we do in ACC. So overall, UI for LMU is very good. I think it's easy to navigate and to get through. I think the way that you pick like your races and things is quite good and easy to figure out. So yeah, I think we just need some more time. We've had an hour 45 minutes in it, of which we spent 40, doing some setup stuff, or probably more than that, actually, with in-game testing and setups. But overall, so far, pretty good opinion about it, and hopefully we can just make it better from there. So I guess that's it for today. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you soon.